enjoying a pedicab ride on the Pineapple Pedicabs. It's an amazing way to explore downtown Reno.
You know, we started this show because Reno is misunderstood around the world, and we want to tell the story because Reno is a great story.
We love Reno, and on the show, we're going to feature some incredible segments. Tonight, we're going to start off with one of our favorites, Foodie Philosophy.
Foodie Philosophy. This time, we're going to feature Chef Colin Smith. He's a celebrity, and he's got Roundabout Catering and so much more.
And every week, we'll also do a great segment. It's Drinks with Friends. We get on the Reno brew bike with a bunch of our friends, have a couple of cocktails, and learn about them. And tonight, it's Mary Bennett.
That's right.
For those of you who have ever experienced theater in Reno, Mary is the queen of theater in Reno and the founder of Burka Theater. So we'll have a couple of drinks with her on the Reno brew bike.
Yeah, you're gonna love her glasses, by the way. She's awesome. What a character.
The best.
We're also gonna interview people out on the street. We're gonna talk to everybody around town and get their impression to help tell that story that people don't really understand about the town we love.
And every week, we're also gonna feature our local artists. And we're so excited tonight. Eric Henry Andersen is an incredible musician here in town. And during the pandemic, he was able to really unite artists locally to raise money and keep them motivated during the pandemic with a beautiful song that we have for you tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna see it. It was part of Art Town. And the last thing, well, not the last, but another big thing is we're gonna feature movers and shakers every episode. And this one, we get up in the air, don't we?
That's right. We're going to go up, up, and away in a beautiful balloon right now with our good friend Alan, a pilot from the Great Reno Balloon Races.
I just told him I have a fear of heights. We're only 9 inches above the grass and I'm a little nervous.
I'm gonna love every minute of
We will make a nice, slow, easy climb out of here, and the only movement that you're gonna feel is when we move. But you are flying, sir.
Yeah.
this. Oh my gosh, this is awesome!
The guy that took the American flag is a student of mine. This purple balloon is a student of mine. The one that's not flying, the one that's still on the ground, that's a student of mine. She's kind of a student of mine. The one up there in the green balloon is a student of mine. That's my balloon. That's my son over there.
How long have you been doing this?
40 years. A long time.
Like this, you're probably sussing out wind direction. You probably already had a great idea of that. But do you have an idea where you want to land, or at least a zone where you want to land?
Yeah, and you know what my real goal is? Is I'd like to come back and land at the park. And do you want to know why? Because it's fun and easy.
Yeah. I've landed in some really unusual places over the years. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, really cool places, and then I've landed in a cemetery and was like, please don't be upset with me. It was like, trample over the dead body. How do you know when to give it the gas? How?
Feel. It's like riding a bike.
Okay.
You know, how do you know how to balance?
Okay.
You know, it's all feel. And I just tell my mind what I want to do as far as, hey, I want to go up, and it knows, my mind knows how to make it do that, you know?
I feel better when I hold on to stuff. Connie, stand closer.
Lori, I did not copy you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not super happy, but I'm not.
It's amazing, though, how relaxing it is up here.
Yes.
Like, it's very calm.
So I'll tell you how dangerous this is. I've been flying for 40 years.
Yeah.
My worst injury, the poor lady I felt so sorry for, broken thumbnail. Clearly, almost.
Dave.
She actually lost her.
Dave really loves his thumbnail.
That is in Moab. Moab, Utah.
Hey, shouldn't you be keeping your eyes on the road?
The road is all around him.
And what I need is folks looking below us and see if any balloons are coming up that I need to know about.
I'm not doing that right now, if you don't mind.
I got
Do
you.
whatever you feel comfortable doing.
I got you.
I'm just trying to get over right now.
I want to let you know the
so that we can-
Smoky seems like he's coming up kind of fast, but over there.
There, yeah, he is nowhere near close enough for us to worry about. Yeah. We're almost over far enough, Dave, to where I can start a descent and come back down now.
You got a death grip on that. Look at his grip on it.
Don't tell him if he squeezes too hard it'll go to the front.
That was a death grip. I didn't know. Yeah, I am honestly uncomfortable, but not enough to vomit.
Yet.
Yeah, now that we're about 30 feet up, this is easy. I don't have a care in the world. Look, I'm turning around in here, not holding on to the side.
The balloon pilot will spit out of the balloon and watch it to the ground to be able to check the wind.
Sorry, sir.
To see what, oh, sorry.
And here I thought it was raining.
What direction the winds are going below us. Oh, just come grab the handles and walk me over there. Okay, hold on tight. It's gonna be rough. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I knew we were gonna crash. I told you.
Little bit
We
loud.
did it. We're touching down, landing at the Great Reno Balloon Races.
Piece of cake. I was never worried.
Liar.
What's he laughing at?
The death grip this man had. The
My
death
knuckles are
grip.
killing me. And my sphincter.
Dakota Deerfield, how did you get your soap star name?
Well, it was a combination of a few things. Number one was being the harbor swimmer. So I went up to Tahoe quite often and I would put myself body over boat. That's number one. Okay, step two is this river will get low. I don't know if you're around here. It flooded in the 90s. It floods occasionally, but when it's not flooding, you got to know what you're doing.
All right, Dakota, speed round. What's the capital of Nevada?
Carson City.
That's correct. How old is Reno? What year was it?
18. So we can call ourselves.
Give us the date. Give us the date.
Well, it's 1874 or something like that.
No, wrong.
Well, hold on. We're not the University of Nevada, Reno. We're the University of Nevada because we're the oldest school in the state, and we went to the Supreme Court for that.
That's not what I asked you.
What would you say if I said I saw someone with a fish head looking over your shoulder?
A fish head?
Uh-huh.
I'd say get back in the lake.
There he is now.
What kind of? Wait, is that a brown? Was that local to our streams, or we need to call end out?
Through my brain, it's a brown trout. They're right over there. A brown trout.
It's not over there anymore. It's in your head.
It's in my head. I don't know what's going on. Something
It's in your
strange
head,
in my
sir.
head.
This is only in your head.
You could never know just by looking at me, though.
Do you love Reno?
Oh, yeah, I love it a lot. Yeah, I do. I mean, there are some negatives, but mostly positive.
No.
I like
Let's
it.
focus on the positive. Your favorite thing about Reno. Quickly, you got 3 seconds.
All right, there's a lot of them. The scenery, the animals, the geese, the ducks, all the beauty. It's economical here. There are things to do, and the people are really nice.
I love it.
And the trout.
And the trout, yeah.
Well, there's one less of those today.
I'm Henry Sotelo. I came to Reno to attend UNR and fell in love with Northern Nevada. I practiced criminal law for over 25 years as a prosecutor and now as a specialty court attorney. Reno Municipal Court has embraced the therapeutic court model in order to address criminal behavior linked to substance abuse. These specialty courts save money, rehabilitate offenders, and reduce criminal behavior. No one in Reno Municipal Court has more experience in specialty court representation than I do. If you find yourself in trouble with the court, I can help.
Roundabout Catering. Now, they produce about 25,000 meals per week in this kitchen.
I've never been inside a professional kitchen before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Colin is waiting on the other side, so let's check the chat with him.
Smells pretty good. Here we are. Here's where it all happens.
Hey guys,
Good to see you, brother.
good to see you. How are ya?
So I was telling the audience at home, 25,000 meals a week come
Right.
out of this kitchen.
Well, yeah.
How do you do
these
it?
kitchens? Yeah.
How does that happen?
How does that happen? Well, we have 3 kitchens, so this one's responsible for about 12,500 roughly. It happens with a lot of really amazing employees. It happens with a lot of organizational skills from people that are a lot smarter than me.
Right.
And it happens.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, and it happens with just some amazing food. So the programs grow. As the programs grow, we have to cook more. As we cook more, we hire more. So we get to experiment with all kinds of amazing recipes. And you know, any given time in this kitchen, you're seeing, like for instance, Ricky's right now grilling these beautiful Thai chicken thighs. Those are going to go on a green papaya salad, a little cilantro mint vinaigrette.
Chicken thighs. That was my nickname in high school.
Chicken thighs, huh? I love eating chicken thighs.
So you do a combination of things. Like you're also doing everyday box food that you send out, but your events as well.
Yeah,
I
for
always
sure.
feel like this is where your artistry comes in, correct?
Yeah, it's different. You know, the food we do over here is production food. This is a recipe. It's a great recipe. We're going to produce it. We're going to do it 10,000 times. Over next door in the or in the catering kitchen, that's where they're coming to us, and we're dealing with our catering clients. We're saying, hey, we want a drop dead event at the lake. We want it to be really trendy, and so we'll say, hey, okay, well, let's put a tandoori oven out there. Let's hang the meat, and we've done all kinds of crazy stuff.
Let me ask you this, and you referred to the event tomorrow at the lake.
Right.
700 people on the
700
beach.
people, sure.
All right. You're an artist. You make gourmet food.
Sure.
And so you plate one plate, then you have to do it 699 more times.
Correct.
So tell me about that process. How's the first one like the last dish?
So when you build the menu, it's key. So if you're building a menu with 6 hot components on that dish, you're not going to get 700 plates out hot. But if you build the menu, like for instance tomorrow we've got this great lentil salad that's going to go on. It's room temperature, so I don't have to keep that component hot. I'm only working with this Mary's organic chicken that's going to be on the plate. We are putting a salsa on it, or a tomato salsa, so it's not something we're dealing with hot. It can be room temperature. So building the menu to begin with is half the battle. So, and then you have to make sure, and then we run 4 different lines. So each line is responsible for 150 plates. So that line will do 150 plates, and I'll have 12 guys there dishing up.
It's a mad science.
It is. The art of doing catering well is a science.
It sounds like a cruise ship. Have you ever seen one of those?
Absolutely.
And it's all beautiful.
Yes.
Yep, that's the idea. The idea is to be able to get a lot of plates done in extremely restaurant quality plates out to 700 people, and a service time of under 15 minutes.
Now, you could be in Tahiti right now, but you've been here since 5 o'clock this morning, right?
Yes.
You have your hands not dirty, but you're working.
We are definitely hands-on owners.
Well,
My wife Mary Beth and I, for sure.
I was going to say, well, can't you whip up some Tahitian chicken and just call it a day?
Not
or?
a problem. In fact, if you want, we can go try one of the panna cottas. We're doing a coconut panna cotta tomorrow with some beautiful mango, and then we're putting a caramelized banana on top of it for the dessert.
Do you like people to push you to be creative?
Oh, absolutely. The best part about our job is when we get to go and play, you know, and that's true. I mean, I can cook chicken piccata, but I've cooked chicken piccata 13,462 times, and it makes I feel bored stiff. So when I get to do really amazing events that we're building around themes, they're just a lot of fun. We're doing a burger bar on Sunday night that's got 9 different kinds of burgers on it. So 9 different kinds of sliders on one bar.
We know where we're going to be on Sunday night.
Absolutely.
Burger
Come on
night.
up to the Tannenbaum.
Speaking of inspiration, who are the chefs that you look to, or that have shaped who you are as a chef?
I think I turned to a chef named Joseph Rote. He was one of my biggest mentors early on. I think that Wolfgang Puck is somebody that I saw get very...
I know who that is.
I saw him get very big at the time, and I know this is not going to be popular, but I was never overly inspired by his food, but I saw how he created a business model.
Oh, sure.
So that was, I thought that business model was interesting. I think Jacques Pepin is kind of the godfather. Jacques Pepin. Well, when he did La Technique and La Méthode, which are 2 Bibles for anybody that wants to cook, it really is a roadmap to how you can become a very accomplished chef if you take the time.
I think what you do is you set the tone for an event.
Sure.
I've been to events where the food, if it's a miss, it misses the whole
Yeah.
event. But I've been to events where Roundabout Catering is there, and it's almost as if it's the cherry on top of the event.
You know it's going to be great if there's a roundabout truck, and I'm not saying that just because you're right here with me.
Right.
So last question for me at least.
Right.
What's for dinner tonight at home? What do you cook at home?
Tonight at home, actually, I'm going to be at the lake tonight. I've got
Working.
the pre-party for Tahoe Blue, so I've got 400 for appetizers tonight. So I won't be home until 8. So I'll probably nibble on. Actually, I brought some Burka caviar. So we're gonna do.
Of course.
We're gonna be. I've got a pound of that. I spent $1,700 on a pound of caviar. So we're gonna be putting that on potato chips tonight with a little bit of creme fraiche.
$1,700 and it's on a potato chip.
Right? Who knew?
I know. I was just gonna say, I'm like, who knew that you could take something as like? Do you have anything for Twinkies that we could doctor those
Yeah,
up?
actually, we do make Twinkies. So before you guys get out of here, I would be ashamed of myself if I didn't give you a little snack. So we did a little of that Thai chicken, and let's take a look over here.
All right, I guess I'll have to try.
Okay, guys, so this is the Thai chicken with a little bit of roasted cauliflower, a little purple cauliflower. We put a little crisp on it, so it's got a little crisp, and it's got those chicken thighs that were marinated overnight. And then some pea shoots. So just a nice little Thai vinaigrette.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's kind of a spicy, a little sweet, got a little umami there with the fish sauce.
My mom told me not to talk with my mouth full, but I gotta tell you.
Oh, come on. You're
Oh,
always talking.
You know, I grew up in Asia, and this is like, it's just so flavorful. I love all of this.
It's clean.
Mm.
We like clean.
And cauliflower is like, it's
So
like,
versatile.
it became a very
It's a
exciting
thing.
vegetable now.
It's a whole thing.
I had cauliflower pizza the other day.
Oh, yeah.
It's in everything now. All right, what a way to end it. Thanks,
Well,
brother.
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm gonna finish this.
Good.
Yeah. You mind if we just keep eating?
No, God, no. Please eat.
All right, Colin, thank you so much for having us here today. The
Thanks,
food
man.
is fantastic. So good that if you want,
It's time. Yes.
I'll do the
Gotta pay
dishes,
bill.
right? Gotta pay the bills.
I'm not doing them. Thanks, buddy.
Our pleasure. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Delicious.
We have a show. It's called Love Reno, and
Love
we're just
Reno.
wondering
Love Reno.
what you love about Reno.
Well, the favorite thing that I like about Reno is that the cops haven't caught up with me yet. And because they're looking for me back in Arkansas.
Well, now they're gonna find you
and
because
Tennessee.
you're on television.
Oh, is that there one of them cameras? Are we doing the news? Well, I'll tell you about the weather here. It's got some clouds up there, and it's kind of nice. And there's some bees flying around, big ones too. But other than that, it's kind of nice tonight here. Good place to be here in Reno.
Well, welcome to Reno. We love you. We need more people like you in Reno, don't we?
There's a heap of them in Arkansas.
Do we? Do we really need more of him?
Aspen Leaf Interiors is a full-service interior design firm specializing in residential new construction, full remodel, and furnishings. Aspen Leaf Interiors transforms spaces into tailored settings where people feel inspired and engaged with their surroundings. Award-winning designs, proven knowledge of the building process, and the utmost professionalism. Aspen Leaf Interiors, designing environments that make people want to stay. This is such an honor for me. For us, Eric Henry Andersen is a local hero, a musician that we all love. You might have seen him recently at our town's big concert. Tell us about that and introduce yourself to Reno.
So my name's Eric Henry Andersen. Yeah, recently my band got to headline the Art Town series with a whole bunch of community members, and it was really awesome.
Well, what you did was showcase a song that really transformed our community during a very dark, dark time. And this was a project put on from mayors across the country. We had an opportunity to get on board with this, heartbeat to heartbeat, eye to eye. This is a gorgeous song. It's your song, it's the community song, and it's local artist song, and you're gonna see it right now.
It's Reno's song, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Henry Andersen.
And it means the world to be performing this for the first time live. This is a song that is not designed to make any... This is designed to... this song is about love. I'm gonna say that right now. Could it be that the world has fallen apart in front of our eyes? Is there anywhere left we can turn for the truth?
When all any of us want is to be loved, to be seen and understood, to be part solution, a new evolution. Stand strong now, together we're gonna survive. This is our moment, let's get it right. A long road out ahead of us if we're gonna bridge this divide. Heartbeats a heartbeat, eye to eye.
Enjoy an elegant lunch, dinner, wine, and craft cocktails at the Wild River Grill, located in the historic Riverside Hotel in downtown Reno on the Truckee River's scenic Riverwalk. Exuding nostalgic charm from the roaring 20s, the Wild River Grill welcomes guests from around the world, delighting patrons of the arts as the Pioneer Center beckons from just across the street. Treat yourself and those you love to Reno's finest. It's the Wild River Grill. Reservations at wildrivergrill.com.
That's right, this is Drinks with Friends, and this is certainly our friend, a friend of Reno, Mary Bennett of the Burka Theater. We all know about the Burka.
Well, we should know about the Burka. Absolutely. You are like the creator of art in the community. Wow. I remember moving here in '98, everyone saying, you gotta meet Mary.
Oh, wow, that's big. And is that why you brought me on this mic?
Yeah,
so
I
I
was
could
like,
trim
you know
down?
what?
Hey, you're not pedaling.
I was like, instead of Drinks with Friends, let's do Death with Friends.
Right,
Yeah,
this is awesome. Yeah.
You know, your face is getting a little red.
Well, you know, it's part of my ready complexion. I'm
All
a
right.
redhead.
I love these glasses, but you got to take them off so we can see into your soul.
Thank you. I'm not really Mary Bennett.
Incognito. Okay, first of all, Burka Theater.
Yeah.
Cool, charming, small theater.
Very small.
Tons of character. What does Burka mean, first of all? What's the
Burka
name?
means the bridge. So it's a German word, kind of a...
Yeah.
Oh, God, you see what happened when I don't pedal?
We almost came to a screeching halt.
I know.
Mary's doing all of the work
I
today.
know. Another one of those days. So it's the bridge, and it was an artist community in the early 1920s to make art more accessible to the public.
Yay.
Hello. Yes.
And in Germany, they breathe really hard.
They do, and they're ruddy complexioned as well. So that's great.
Put your glasses
But
back
also
on.
the artist lofts, which I think are another huge component of art in the community. Oh, it's going downhill. It's a little better now. Woo! Woo! Just slightly. Tell us about a little bit about the history of the artist loft, because you have Burka there.
that's
You are
right.
an artist that lives there.
In the Riverside Hotel.
Yes, Riverside Hotel. Yes, so about 21 years ago, because it's our anniversary, the Sierra Arts Foundation decided to go in with Art Space and make an artist loft in downtown Reno, and I'm so thankful because it's where I want to live if you want to stop by and take me on an exercise tour like this, because it's awesome.
You know, there's a lot of history in the Riverside Hotel. A lot of casino history back in the days of the Mapes and all that stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it made it through when the Mapes did.
Oh, awesome. Oh, there's my ride.
You're like, please God, take me with you.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
COVID hit you guys pretty hard. How
Pretty
long
hard.
was the Burka closed down?
17 months, and so our reopen is September 10th,
Which just happened.
which is just right around the corner. And we're opening, waiting for Godot that's been in rehearsal longer than any show we've ever rehearsed.
So you're still waiting for Godot.
We're gonna wait for Godot and
Keep on waiting.
right. I think we're waiting for Godot to pedal.
Do you feel like you have a community that really supported you during these times?
Oh my God, great question. Yes, we wouldn't have made it through. 17 months. We went virtual. We worked with a lot of awesome people, and of course the CARES Act grants, the city. That dude with the music right there.
Hold on.
He helped. Oh yeah.
He brought the
Oh
party.
yeah.
He brought the
He
party.
did. That's what my real hair color is. So yeah.
I know that dude.
Yeah. He's on your next ride, I heard. But yeah, we're so just grateful and blessed. And
So for those who have never visited the Burka Theater,
Yeah.
talk about the experience and the intimacy. What's it like in the space?
so we're seating about 60 people right now. Usually we seat 74, and we're gonna social distance because it's an old space, and we're in a thrust stage right now. So that means the audience is gonna sit all around and feel like they're part of.
Did you say a
play.
thrust?
I said a thrust.
Thrusting it. We've been thrusting a little down
Said a
here.
thrust.
If you didn't notice.
Yeah, so that's great. If you use gestures with words, it helps people. So it's a thrust.
You should be on stage.
I think what is so great about that Theater is you are part of the show. I've seen so many different shows there. I don't care if it's an intimate, dramatic show, or if it's the butt cracker, the world famous butt cracker.
The butt cracker.
You are a part of every show at Burka.
I got a story about that. My wife went to a play. She had a couple of pops before the show. She's gonna kill me for telling it. She had to use the ladies' facility.
Oh, yes, she did.
She asked the usher, and they said, the only way to get out of here is to run across the stage. So she waited for a couple of minutes and said, screw it. So she ran across the stage in the middle of a show.
But she did say, I'm sorry,
That's
I just
Wendy.
need to pee.
Yeah, she's got class.
It fit right in with Shakespeare.
Right? Yeah, we had one person think that the restroom on the stage was the restroom. So it was their surprise when they opened up the door and there was nothing behind the door, right? That's theatrics for you, so I'm glad you got to use the vestibule.
Yeah,
What
she found one.
is the thing you love most about Reno?
Oh my gosh.
She's asking this because the show is called
Love Reno. Well, I love the community. I love the people. I think we have the most diverse company of people ever, and it keeps changing. And I think we also support each other in our art and our weirdness and helping to make things happen, you know. I'm supporting you guys in your weirdness.
Yes.
You know,
and you're
this show-
supporting
You
me.
think this is weird having an interview while bicycling?
Well, you know, I'm gonna need some oxygen,
We
but
gotta
that's
wrap it up
okay.
a little bit. The show is Love Reno. Reno loves Mary Bennett at the Burka Theater.
Thank you.
Let's all hear it for Mary. One last moment. How can people find the Burka online, and then we'll let you go?
Oh, go to www.bruka.org.
There you have it.
The Reno Brew Bike, it's a 15-passenger pedal trolley. Bar crawls and brewery tours are what we do. We think the biggest little city is a lot of fun. We want to bring you a truly memorable Reno experience. It's a pedal trolley reservation, so please expect to pedal. Your reservation gets you use of the pedal trolley and a sober driver tour guide who will get you to the next great spot. Reno has a lot of fun to offer. Come enjoy it from a brew bike seat.
We can't wait to see you again. Stick around because we're going to show you all the things we love about Reno. I'm Connie.
And I'm Dave. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
A very special Love Reno thank you to our sponsors, the Economic Development Authority of Western Nevada, Pineapple Pedicabs, the Reno Brew Bike, and the Wild River Grill.